What is good, you beautiful people on YouTube? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Get into another reaction. It's an amazing Monday. Well, Monday isn't the greatest day of the week, but it is in a way because Vinland Saga is here. Newest episode, episode 16. Oh, baby, you know I love this. Every week, I love Vinland, man. Vinland, like, I love the first season thoroughly, and that's what most people love it for, too, is the amount of crazy action and how much Thorfinn went through. But this episode, this season, the second season, has completely kind of flipped that, and the character development and the writing and the dialogue is just astounding. And if you can't understand that, then I guess I think you don't like story writing. I think you just like to see crazy, stupid shit for no reason going on the screen. You know what I'm saying? You can't digest any of this amazing writing. Like, it's fucking amazing, bro. I've been looking forward to it the most out of all the shows that I've been watching, and it never disappoints. Last episode, we saw a little bit of ARNHEID actually being able to somehow get her way into that camp and actually talk to her husband and treat his wounds as, you know, the excuse that she wanted to use to be able to interact with him. And Snake was like, fuck no. Someone take her back, Gramps. Get her out of here. No, I'm good. And then, sure enough, this one guy, he's very easily persuaded by women. He's like, all right, okay, I'll bring you in and you can talk to him or whatever. And so he lets her do that. So yeah, there's other people there other than the guy that let ARNHEID, in to talk to her husband, that are able to keep an eye on him. But no, they decide, like, okay, you're the one that let her in here. You're the one that keeps guard and watches over both of them. It's like, okay, this is exactly what Snake hates, or doesn't hate, but like, he's just so disappointed in his men, and this is what ends up getting them killed. Stop letting your guard down. You're trying to make your life easier by letting somebody deal with the hard work all by themselves, and then you just being able to do whatever you want, go drink, fucking chill, relax, put your feet up, when if in reality you guys were all out there at the same time and didn't leave him out there by himself, you would have been able to take care of the situation and actually known the situation from jump. Known that ARNHEID didn't do anything. Gardar was the one that killed him and did anything to begin with. Because now ARNHEID is in a situation where she has put herself in harm's way to where they're not going to take this lightly for her either. Because they're taking it as, okay, the men are dead and she helped them escape because she was here before we left. So her world's about to turn upside down real quick. There's gonna be a huge, a huge amount of drama around her. Also because she has Ketil's baby inside of her right now, which is another dynamic, and it's just fucking insane, bro. This shit keeps going crazier and crazier, and ARNHEID has got herself mixed up in the storm that she kept on talking about. Like, I'm trying to keep my kid away from this shit, and the kid's not even here yet, and here you are in the middle of the storm. So it's like, all right, what are you doing? And then sure enough, they're not there at the camp anymore, and so Snake is, got his men looking for them and trying their best to see where the hell they went and capture them, and then who knows what the hell happens from there. And little do they know, the biggest storm has yet to even fucking arrive. Canute and his army are on the way, and apparently Ketil and them are not even back yet. So is Canute and his army going to beat Ketil and them there? Like, there's no way, right? I mean, bro, Leif, Ketil, and Thorgil, all of them, they gotta be pulling up at some point soon, bro. I'm waiting for that episode, and I can't wait I want to see Thorfinn and Leif's reunion. I want to see everybody's reaction to this info, to what's coming their way, because this seems like it is very dramatic and a big problem that's happening right now on the farm with ARNHEID or her husband and all this shit. There's a lot going on, I get it. But this pales in comparison to what is about to happen. This pales in comparison. So it's just like ever since we've learned that Canute made his decision to take over Ketil's farm, it's just been this big anticipation to see everybody's lives change, or how this battle is going to even play out. Like, the anticipation is going crazy, and there's so much amazing dialogue and character development in between it, while Ketil and them are still traveling back. Like, it's just crazy, bro. I can't wait until they get back, and hopefully they actually learn what the hell's about to happen, and also see how they plan to conclude, this ARNHEID and Gardar situation. I mean, it's just, this shit's just hitting the fan, bro. So Without further ado, let's get in the episode. I'm very excited to watch it. If you guys enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, and hit the notification bell so you know when the next one's dropping. Let's get into it. Episode 16, Season 2. Oh, I thought we were... That's like the same entrance scene of like the opening. I thought we were getting right into the opening. Okay, yep, this is when they pull up to Thorfinn and EINAR's little shed, thinking that they're, you know, Gardar and ARNHEID are hiding here. No, they're not. They didn't come to fucking Thorfinn and EINAR. Last thing they need to do is get involved in any of this shit. I'm sure they'll be in the mix somehow, but not to where they jeopardize their freedom. You know what I'm saying? We're waiting for Ketil to get back so they can be free. Thorfinn's picking up on it quickly. Yeah, and EINAR is going to start worrying. Yep, he's going to start worrying even more about her. Oh, while he's on his last legs, too. And ARNHEID's supposed to be the one here taking care of him and shit. Like, whew, shit's going crazy. Okay, so we just get, like, basically, like, a little recap before the opening. All right, say less. Get that shit out the way. Nothing but new after the opening. Let's get it. Great purpose. Yeah, EINAR's... Oh, God, here we go. Bro, they don't even know ARNHEID went to go see him. Yeah, like, you guys don't even know the situation. I don't know, bro. After you figured out that she is having Ketil's baby, I don't know why you care so much anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not at that point. Like, that's pretty much set in stone. You're not gonna have a life with her, like, because she has somebody else's kid in her belly or in her womb. Wait, what? There's no way she's working like normal. So wait, she separated from Gardar and was like, nah, fuck this, I'm going back to Gramps. So she is here. So they're just using her as bait? This is gonna create an interesting dynamic, bro. They're paying close attention to whatever y'all say or do. No shit, I know, yes. Yeah, they're not even gonna let him. They're not even gonna, you know, get information out of him or even tie him up again. The amount of men that he's killed of snakes now, like, nah, bro, it's wraps. If he shows his face again, he's going to die, probably by snake's hand. See, Thorfinn is still very smart. He still has those very keen, like, instincts of, like, being aware of his surroundings and paying attention and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though he doesn't use it for violence anymore. At least he's trying to. Oh my god, they're right here? Holy shit. Exactly, thank you. That's what I was saying, bro. You said you were gonna stay away from the storm. Fuck. Oh my god, it's so sad. Damn, man. Bro, nah, this is so fucking tragic, dude. Damn, dude. Yeah, losing their kid and then both of them slaves, and he was treated even worse. I mean, god damn, bro. Bro, her voice actor is bodying this shit.
ガルザルさんの傷は出血は止まりましたか？
隠した時もまだ止まっていませんでした。
He could be dead right now, for all we know.
一刻を争うな。ガルザルさんと共に生きるというなら二人で逃げるしかない。でもあなたは身重の体です。道行きは困難なものになるでしょう。それしか道はありません。
He's actually willing to go this far to help her and him escape. Like, bro, this is gonna fuck with your guys' situation, I think. Ketzel needs to hurry up and show the fuck up, bro. Ugh. This man slumped. Is Snake slumped too? Watch them already be gone. Snake is not fucking around, bro. He is gonna try. He's trying as hard as he can to fucking bait Gardar out and catch him. But little does he know, Gardar is right under his feet. Somewhere around here. Literally in this house, somewhere. Yep, exactly. I knew he was already on that train of thought. Yo, that's some powerful ass shit. Is he actually more similar to Thorfinn than we really think? He's actually prying into him a little bit. He's like, that's enough about me. Wow, he's having this self-realization moment, and he's trying to do some good by convincing Snake you don't have to avenge and kill all the time. Yeah, he was just trying to inherit that book, and he's about to inherit the farm. That's EINAR playing as him. That's gotta be EINAR playing as him. Because they're like so focused on whoever's sitting on that tree and thinking it's him. This is Thorfinn and ARNHEID's chance to move Gardar. Damn, the animation of the dragonflies, the fuck? Thorfinn's gotta be the one that's leading this operation. Yeah, he's thinking hard. He's definitely the mastermind behind this. Thorfinn's a smart motherfucker, that's what I'm saying, bro. His war experience didn't go all for naught. He's running his ass off being chased by horses. If they find out it's EINAR, oh, that's not gonna look good. Wait, what? Yeah, like shit, right? He's already hiding him. Oh my god, dude, this is crazy, bro. This is a crazy operation going on right now. This is insane. Bro, he is running his ass off. He's under the bed? Wow, that is insane. Bro, this is exhilarating right now. Damn it! Snake is picking up on it! Yep, he's gonna go back to the house and check, because he has a weird feeling about someone running that fast. Bro, see? Snake is smart as fuck too, bro. He's gonna show up. He's gonna show up right as they're loading. Look who's back. Look who's back. Careful, Thorfinn. Careful. Why did he jump off his horse early? So they wouldn't expect him? Yeah, exactly. He didn't hear them. He's smart. He's smart. Oh, shit! No way Thorfinn and Snake are actually about to face off, bro. There's no way. He vowed against violence, didn't he? Yeah, no, his sword is crazy, actually. Holy fuck. Bro. Yeah, good luck with that. You're not even armed. Okay, so as long as you've got a good reason. Right? He seems unsure of himself. I'm sure he... Okay, so see, yeah, this goes back to what he was talking about before. It's not good enough. It's not good enough to defend yourself, or you're helping someone to do violence still. It's not good enough. Either completely throw away violence, or use it when you need it to help some other people. Like, damn, that's quite the fucking dilemma, bro. You can tell he's fighting it. Yo, no, that was so cold, bro. We haven't seen some shit like that in a while. Oh, man. Damn, the ringing of the blade? Holy fuck. Bro, this episode is so gassed. He just sensed that he got serious. He took his stance like his dual wields, bro. That's that stance. Oh, no! I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, bro. Don't you dare end this episode. I swear to God. Fuck! Alrighty, guys. God damn. I feel like I'm out of breath. The episode was insane. The episode was insane. I knew it was gonna end real soon when I was seeing that moment, bro. When that shit was heating up between Thorfinn and Snake. God damn, that build-up was amazing, bro. Holy fuck. This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is why this is so worth it, right? Okay? For everyone that's been complaining there's no fucking action in this goddamn show, alright? Season 2 starts out with Thorfinn being empty. Doesn't even want to live. And the journey through Season 2 is seeing his character development. And we're mainly focusing on Thorfinn and EINAR. We see Canute every once in a while. He's had some crazy character development as well. But that's just kind of catching up with him every once in a while and seeing his goals and whatnot, right? But most of the time, we're on this farm. This is why it's so good, bro. Even though there hasn't been that much action from episode 1 to now. Maybe we got a little bit of hint of it in episode 3 as well, when Thorfinn first met Snake and Snake kind of realized that he had a background. You know what I'm saying? A familiar background with how to fight, or, you know, some warrior experience, some type of shit like that. And we learned this episode too from Spherical kind of instigating or talking to Snake, like telling him that he can inherit his farm. Like, you can put your sword down. Like, you don't have to do this. Like, he's trying to give him the same way of life that Thorfinn's father has been trying to instill in Thorfinn since he was a kid. Like, you have no enemies. You don't have to fight. You know what I'm saying? So he was trying to say that, and like, you can inherit my farm. You can put the sword down. You can work the fields. You know what I'm saying? That's a peaceful life. Bring life instead of taking life. You know what I'm saying? So he was actually kind of picking at Snake's background a little bit, and it seems that he knows a little bit more about Snake than the rest of us know, or even his men know. You know what I'm saying? So Snake pretty quickly dismissed the conversation because he doesn't want to talk about it, but he's probably been through a fucking lot. So he's probably a lot more similar to Thorfinn than we think. And these two are facing off now. These two men that have been through it all and are actually trying to stand up for what they believe in. Like, Snake is still trying to deal with, like, he can't put his sword down, but he also has been through a lot. That much is at least foreshadowed with Spherical kind of talking to him. And then Thorfinn, we know he's been through a lot, and he's trying his best to vow against violence, but I love how Ashlad is still kind of like on his shoulder talking to him, like kind of like a second father. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what the relationship was like. Even though Thorfinn was trying to kill him, that motherfucker raised Thorfinn. You know what I'm saying? So now he's kind of like listening to Ashlad. Okay, he's like, all right, like, are you gonna stay a pacifist forever, or are you going to be able to actually take a stance and fight for something good, for helping someone, instead of killing? Because he doesn't even, after he hit that retainer a couple episodes ago on like episode 9 or whatever, or what was it, episode 8 or 9, he felt really bad about that. He felt like, utter remorse about punching somebody, and that's why he didn't want to continue with violence. But that was violence out of hatred because they fucked up his farm. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't want to react with violence like that. But in this case, he's trying to help ARNHEID and Gardar live a decent life and get the fuck out of here and just have Snake and all of them forget about him and lose hope of being able to catch him or kill him. That way they can live happy, maybe have a decent life. And then he's sitting there weaponless. He doesn't have any weapons, but he took that stance, bro. Like, nah, that shit hyped me up more than dude, I don't know what. That shit was crazy. The way it gave you a little flash of like how he used to look in the blades in his hands, and then it quickly transitions into him standing there right now in that same stance. Like, nah, bro, that shit was gas. That shit was so gas. This is what I'm talking about, bro. The character development from the beginning, and the dialogue and the writing from the beginning of the season up till now. This is how we've gotten to this point where he's learned that he can do other things and live a modest, decent life without taking, killing, pillaging, all this other bad shit that he's already experienced in his young life. But he can still take that experience and use it for good. Like, he's trying to help somebody right now. You know what I'm saying? And he's actually about to face off with Snake. I mean, that's crazy. Bro, this show is so good. This show is insanely good. It's too good. It's too good. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, everybody's been complaining no action. Bro, I don't give a fuck. All of this has led up to right now. And this is why it's so good. This is why it's so good, bro. We haven't had action in the season, which I'm not complaining about. I can understand people, being a little upset about it, but like, come on, it's still amazing. Like, the writing, the dialogue, I keep on saying it, but this is what makes this moment so special, because we get a sliver of Thorfinn getting back into that stance, getting back into that, mindset, but for a different reason. And the chills that I felt right there, like, that was only, 1 or 5 seconds towards the end of the episode of him about to get serious in some action-packed shit, about to take somebody on, compared to the first season of, like, action all the fucking time. Since we haven't seen action like that in so long, it felt so much more rewarding. It felt amazing. Like, I can't believe the episode ended like that. Like, I was just in utter silence, bro. I knew it was going to end, like, really close to there, and it sure did. Of course, they do it perfect every time. I mean, damn, bro, keep you hooked. That episode was exquisite. That was so good. As we saw, we caught right back up with fucking the Snake's men coming to check out Thorfinn and EINAR's shed, see if Gardar's there. Sure enough, he wasn't there. And then EINAR obviously gets worried as hell about ARNHEID. And then sure enough, ARNHEID was able to treat him enough, Gardar, during the night, and was, you know, barely able to get enough time or whatever to hide him. And it was actually Spherical, the one that helped her hide him. You know, he was under Spherical's bed the whole time when Snake and the rest of them were there. They had no clue. And that's when EINAR and Thorfinn pulled up and we saw ARNHEID there. I was like, what? What's she doing here? So, like, apparently, you know, she hit him, got the help of Spherical, and then just stayed there and, like, was, like, just sitting there all day, like, just like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Because he's right there under his bed. I mean, that is just mind-numbing, like, stress, bro. Like, oh my god. So that was a little confusing at first, but then after they started having that conversation of how she went through the process and whatnot while they were pretending to wash the dishes and shit, as, you know, Snake's men watching them and, you know, keeping an eye on them, they figure out, you know, what she's gone through and kind of like what she was thinking and what made her do that. And she was kind of fantasizing of this dream life of being able to live with her husband again and actually have, you know, this kid that she has inside of her, maybe recreate that family once again. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, it's like she's yearning for that. You know, that's like a dream of hers, but it's like reality just keeps on getting in the fucking way. They lost their first kid. They got separated. They're slaves. Like, it seems like it's impossible. But EINAR and Thorfinn, EINAR's the first one to speak up. They're like, yo, we're willing to help you. Like, yeah, let's do it. Like, and this is the first time Thorfinn's taken initiative where he, like, instead of trying to stop EINAR, he's like, damn, I guess you're right. This really is the only option. So he's like, all right, I'll help y'all too. Like, there's got to be something that we can do. And so this is when they start planning it out. I'm sure Thorfinn was the main one that did this and planned it all out, because he's got a lot better of a head on his shoulders. Like, he has a goal now. He has multiple goals. He's learned a lot. He's more full of life. He's experienced happiness again. And you can just tell it in his face and in his way of talking. And the fact that he went through all that war and whatnot when he was young, experience is still there. Like, even though he's not using it for the bad that he was using it for, he's able to use it for good now. Like, he thought up of a plan of a pretty active countermeasure to be able to try and efficiently get him out of there and help them escape. And it was working pretty well, but Snake is also very smart. So EINAR was the one that lured them out. They left, allowed them to get in there, get Gardar out onto the bed, help Sverkel, and also ARNHEID. And then sure enough, as they were chasing EINAR, Snake noticed, like, there's no way an injured man could run this fucking fast for this long. Like, there's no way. So he feels that something is odd. And so he tells him to keep chasing that guy, which is EINAR. And he goes back, jumps off his horse early, and runs to get to where they're at, you know, back to the house. That way they wouldn't notice horses coming, because Thorfinn, he knows shit. Like, this is a test of knowledge between two warriors that have been through it all. Like, some of the, like, most experience you could ask for. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of testing their knowledge, even though they're not warriors anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy to see their amount of experience and how efficient they are in them trying to do this task, and it's not even like a true battle, which I'm sure both of them have experienced. We know Thorfinn has, and it seems like Snake has. So this is a test of wits and experience, like warrior experience, and see who comes out on top. And maybe Thorfinn can even convince Snake and get him for, or Spherical's there too, and he was trying to convince Snake, like, you can put your sword down, like, take over my farm. Like, bro, this shit is so good, man. That was an amazing episode. That was possibly one of the best episodes yet. Like, that might have been the best episode since episode 9. That shit was insane. And just like the sound effects of Snake's sword, and oh my god, Thorfinn fighting through and listening and kind of hearing Ashlad in his head again, and, you know, trying to decide which path is right. Like, you gotta make a decision. Like, are you gonna stay a pacifist? Is that truly the right way? Is it, like, even if something you care about is taken from you, or just you're just trying to do a good thing, like, you're not gonna hit somebody because of that? Like, nah, bro. I think, you know, there's I think it's testing that ideology. Like, can you really be a pacifist? Because a pacifist you can also look at as a pushover. You know what I'm saying? If you don't fucking stand up for yourself at some point, or stand up for something that you believe in, like, you're doing something good and someone's trying to stop you, what are you gonna do? You're really gonna be tested there. So I think he's finally made his decision where, you know, he can use that experience that he gained and that strength that he has for good. and then other than that, you know, live a very simple, decent life. So, bro, I'm excited for next episode. I'm trying to see this showdown and see how this all plays out between Thorfinn and Snake, and see if ARNHEID and Gardar actually get the fuck out of here. I mean, at this point, like I keep on saying, Kethel and them have not showed up, but I don't even care about that right now. Like after this episode, I could care less. You haven't showed up yet. I'll worry about that when you get here. Okay? Like I was talking about, like how this is not like, I mean, this still pales in comparison to what's coming, but this episode got me a lot more invested now. Like it's, bro, nah, that was gas. That last like 60 seconds was hyping me up, bro. I had goosebumps. Thorfinn is that fucking guy. Love him. Holy shit, bro. This show is so good. Oh man, I think that's gonna do it for me. I think I covered everything that I wanted to mention and just fucking fanboy over here over this show. I mean, this shit is amazing. I love this shit. This shit is so good. Damn. Well, that's gonna do it for me, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you guys did, please leave a like down below. Comment, let me know what you guys think. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.